So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It's Luis Suarez! Suarez looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Now it's Till. That looks a cracking ball. That has been cut short. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Szymanski plays it short. Saint-Maximin! No, just not quite. Fofana gets over and intercepts. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody-mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Till. Szymanski. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Neither side yet able to find the net. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Okafor's cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Chance for a shot! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there is your opener! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Borusia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind...
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
He's having a shot! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's a really well-measured ball. Luis Suarez. That is lovely. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's and the finish! Goal! Borusia Dortmund! And they're back in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Look, he's the chance, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a key interception. Fofana. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Ajax are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fred, can he get on the end of this? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he finish? And that's in. Level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Szymanski. De Ligt promptly on. And for the first half, that is that. Ajax are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Fred, Saint-Maximin, knocks it into space. Fred providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Okafor is onto this. Galeno. Luis Suarez. And they're quick to get it back. Szymanski. Saint-Maximin looking understandably energised after his goal. Amrabat. And this is Luis Suarez. He might be in here. That is a brilliant interception. And it's been hooked away.
Suarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Decent chance! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Szymanski had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Amrabat. Great vision. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Saint-Maximin. He won't be happy with that one. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's straight offside. He's had it nicked away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's having a hit! Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Now it's Till. Borusia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fred. And the through ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Ajax, number 21, who's still number 4.
Goes for a shot!
Coming
Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Saint-Maximin. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Not a hint of offside here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
27 minutes in.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Ajax found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Tuller has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
22.
Great chance here to level it up.
Number 8.
Picked out brilliantly. That is great defending, so alert. 2 minutes to be added on. Dink through. Danilo. And we're done. Ajax have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit. If anybody who has found themselves a little lost today, please look at the screen for information on how to
Milan.